Bismillah, how are you doing, guys? I hope you are doing great, guys. Today, just want to share some really useful websites with you. I'm sure you're gonna get benefit of them. They're really super cool. There are many useful, fruitful activities, many things that you can use it during teaching, during this pandemic that you want to teach your students online, or if you want to give them worksheets, anything like that. I strongly advise you to follow some simple instruction that I'm gonna give it to you, and just try to use at least once. Then I'm sure you will continue using these useful and amazing websites. Okay, first one that I want to talk about, uh, before I start, for any website you should register yourself first. Okay, registering, just as I have already registered myself. So here you can register yourself. We may use lots of papers. They may go waste. We may not use them all, but this website helps you to have worksheets, but in another way. Students can have more fun about it. They can do it at home. You don't have to print it out. You don't have to waste lots of papers. It really saves lots of papers from being use it for nothing. Sometimes they just use it, even they are not use it properly. So if you want to have a nice activity, you just have to write down, or if you want to search about any activity, or you can create your own worksheets. Okay, interactive worksheets, make interactive workbook or anything like that. But sometimes you may be so busy, so you don't have to worry. You just have to type it down here. You have to just write it down, then just search it. Okay, then they'll give you lots of printable or usable or nice worksheets. Let us do this one. Let us look at this one. Okay, let's take a look at this one. For example, here, students, they just do it online. For example, after they select it, after they click it on each of them, students just can, or type it in the box. They can just finish it, and then they can see the results, how much they have got it. You can find subjects about any lesson, any subject that you want, math, biology. Okay, so I hope you use it. I hope you get benefit from this nice website, live worksheets. It has really helped me, and it's really useful. You can find about any subject you want, especially you can find millions worksheets about English lesson or other lessons, but English. Or next one, I want to tell you about this cool website, which is called Kahoot. Kahoot is a very, nice, interesting website that is widely used around the world. Okay, and it has really helped teachers to make teaching fun and to make their class more interactive, just to make their students feel happier about the lessons, not to give them lots of homework and to have nothing about fun about the lesson. So this website has really some cool features. I'm just going to show you some of them. Okay, so for example, if you want to create your own questions, just simply click on create. Okay, then you're going to choose your own template, and it creates any of them. For example, this one here, you have got some options that you can do it. For example, this is the time that you are going to give to any question. This is the points that you will give for each question. This is single select. For example, you may include in double answers. Here you are going to choose your own image. Either you can upload it, or you can just get a video link, YouTube link, or image library, or you can get from Kahoot if it's if you have got already, if you have already bought it, if you have already upgraded. But there are some free pay images for you that you can use it. For example, let us look at this one. This is if you want to upload it from your own computer. But here ready ones you have got, okay, about any subject, politics, science. Just check it, just click on it. It will give you many nice images. Okay, for example, you have created a question, and here you're going to write down the questions, and for example this one is going to be the right answer. You'll just simply click here. Okay, after you add it, you will add the picture. Okay, image library anywhere. Then you're going to select one of the answers correct. Okay, then here if you want to add extra questions, here simply there are some different types of questions. For example, true false, type answer, puzzle, or poll, or slide, or whatsoever. But sometimes we may not have enough time to create questions, so you should not worry. There are millions questions that are already prepared by other people around the world. So let me help you how to do it. For example, here there are some thing that I want to show you here. Kahoot, if you already prepared your own Kahoots, okay, here that reports, you can get reports from your students. For example, if you shared a link, you can just simply get everything here, either like Excel, in Excel format, or just simply you can just check it who has done all the questions correctly, or who was weak at the question, who didn't do their best. Internet is so slow. I hope I could explain things more. Let's open. Okay, I'm gonna go in detail. It takes a lot of time. Just simply reports. You can open by yourself, and you can see everything that has been really prepared nicely. Here, this is really important for the one who want to have ready questions. Discover. Here, if you look at the search box, okay, filters, you're going to select your own field. For example, about science, you want to find something. For example, living things. Okay, living things. See, it will give you hundreds questions. For example, let's try this one. If you want to play it, there are two ways. Oh, by the way, you can also edit it. Okay, edit, but first you have to duplicate it, copy it once, then you can edit questions, remove the question that you don't like it, or you can add some more fun questions. Here, play. There are two ways. For example, this is use it when you want to play inside the classroom. For example, teach inside the classroom. Let's open. Let's check it. How you're gonna do it. Let me tell you more about this one. This is, for example, this is a nice one, especially now that students are far away from you, that you cannot reach everybody. You can just simply assign here any homework that you want. You can make a challenge. Here you can change you can give them a deadline, date. For example, how many days that link will be available. For example, until 20 of January. Any day that you select it. Here, time. A time you can select it. Then here there are some options. Okay, just leave it on. Others don't touch it. Okay. Then after that you'll create the link. Here you just need to do something. For example, if you want to make any change, you'll click on change deadlines, and now you can just simply say no longer this link will be available. Here we just need to click on it and copy the link and send it to your own students. Okay, students will do it by themselves. You can download as the application on your phones. It's available. Okay, or simply just click on it. Then after that you can get the reports here. Okay, players, you can see how many players have participated. questions. There are 10 questions. You can see the answers, how many questions were answered correctly, okay, or how many were answered incorrectly. So it's really fun. Summary, okay, to give you some the number of players, difficult questions, or need help. There could be some students who needed help, didn't finish, those who didn't finish all the questions. That's, let me tell you, this feature that you can do it inside the class. There are two. For example, player, if 1 by 1 player, classic one. Team mode, if 4 students want to play in the same group. Here there are some features. For example, if you want to personalize learning, friendly nicknames, they can generate, or lobby music, you can include some music, randomize order of questions. Okay, here just simply just click here. Students are going to see a pin code on the screen. Okay, let us appear here, this code, and they are going to just try this one, kahoot. Okay, after that, let me try it. After each student entered, is going to be appeared here the groups. Then you will start. Then options will be appeared on the student's phone. They can answer, but here there is something that you should be aware. You should inform your students that the one who touches the right answer first will get the highest point. Okay, this is a very crucial point that you have to be careful about it. There's much to say about Kahoot, but what I want you to do it is just you use it like to give homework to your students. Okay, it's really fun. I have really found amazing, using such useful websites. Okay, just click on discovery and write about anything, math, science, English, any subject you want. Just search it. You don't have to spend time preparing questions. Everything you have ready. Just let us check it. It's really fun. Another one that is cooler than Kahoot is called Quizizz. Quizizz. This is the name of the website, Quizizz. Really, here there are some lists. For example, reports. You can see the reports of your students, classes. You can make your groups. Okay, I'm not going to go in detail. This is something that you should do. Create classes. You can use Google Classroom. Okay, you can connect it to it, or you can just simply click on reports to see the reports that you already sent a link. For example, I already sent this one. I can see who has done it, who didn't do. You see, these are the questions. These are the name of the participants. The question is, okay, who did this one? Otherwise, you see, you can see a summary. You can see the questions and the students and the mistakes that they have made it, and the answer that they have chosen correctly or incorrectly. Everything here, topics. Okay, here the report part is really amazing. You can find more about it, about past sample. Here I want to tell you something else. For example, from the beginning, just like Kahoot, you can create your own activity. You can create your own activity. Here you will click on lesson, or you can just simply search. Just let open. For example, if you want to create your own activity, quizzes. Let's see this one. You will click here. Then you will choose the subject, quiz name. Let's say next. Then the type of the quiz. Do you want multiple choice, checkbox, fill in the blank, poll, open-ended, or slide? Let's choose this one. Here, for example, here you're going to write the description or something, the question, here answers, For example, you will choose this one as correct one, or there could be two correct answers. Okay, here you can include an image, you can add an image, okay, an image with the questions. Here, if you want to give more than one answer, add answers. 5, really fun. Yeah, so you can include a picture for each question, for each option. For example, here, second. For example, for this question, if it's a difficult question, you can give 2 minutes, 60 seconds, 45 seconds, okay? It depends on the question. Sometimes you can just give 10 seconds. After that, okay, you can here change the format of the questions, open-ended or anyway. After you created the question, you can just simply save it. Save it, okay? Save it. But because we didn't write anything, we cannot. Here you can add more, okay? Zoom it to see more explanation. Then let's go back to the main page. If you want to search a topic, I'm sure that you don't have enough time to prepare your own questions, but don't be panic. It has got really amazing games. For example, this find subject. Let's choose about math. You just a minute. Here. For example, mental. I guarantee, I promise you, the user your student will have fun. Let's write about English. English. Present simple. Present simple. Okay, you see? You don't have to prepare anything. Already you have got many questions, many games. For example, this one, you can click on each question, you can click on each game. You can see the answer, how many questions does it include. It includes this, okay? For example, questions, answers, everything. Here you can just scroll down, you can see more. Here, for example, you want to play this one, okay? Let's try this one. It's really fun. Here, for example, just like Kahoot, in a classic way, in a classic mode, if you want to play inside the classroom, you can use this one. But the one that we needed now for online, this is really cool. Okay, for example, let's try this one. We'll click on introduce, paste it. Then you just need to continue. After you continue it, simply students can have a code on the screen. You can just inform them, and let us just try it. Okay, for example, if I be a student, what do I have to do? For example, pin code 56 8 3. Join the game. After you join it, just an error or something. Okay, for example, here I'm going to write down my name. There's a box, small box. Your Quizizz name is Ibrahim Ibo, let's say. You can here open it, the Quizizz, okay, show names, then enter. You see, you can have the participants name here. You could have 20, 30, as much as you want. Then you just need to start the game. Then the participant can see the questions on the screen. You see? Can you see? For example, the first question: she the newspaper every day. Where it is? See? You can have the answer on the. Where it isn't there? Correct answer. Okay. Then you can there here. You have got time. How many seconds do you have for each question? Here, for example, then you just need to click on next. That goes like that. Next question, third question. I'm waiting for the participant. This is the time limit. Okay, so here you can just disable it. Okay, you can just end questions. You can go to the next question. After everybody completed the game, you can find out who took the first place, who was the first one, or whatsoever. This is a live game. Students need only one device. For example, first one here, but because I just had one question to do it. Okay, you see the answers. 10 questions. I did the first one and it was correct. The points, how many points did I get? Okay. Also, you should be so fast when you're playing to get more points. Here, play again or review questions. Another one, there's more to tell you about it, but let me tell you something else. For example, here you're amazed about this question and you want to edit it. Okay, simply just copy here. You want to print it out for your students, or you want to share it here. For example, you want to change some questions from here. Just click on each question. You can delete it, you can edit it, just like the first step when you create something. For example, here, edit this question. You can change anything you want. Add a picture, add an image, add more answers, or you can change the time limit. Then just simply save it. After you save it, everything will be normal. So here, for example, you want to print it out. You see, it's really fun. Here, like a quiz, like a quiz paper. Here you can hide this one. It will hide the questions. Shuffle answers. You can mix it. Okay. Check points. You can just simply click on each of them to hide the boxes or show options any way you want. Then you can just simply print it out. This is about Quizizz. Then here we can also do something else with it, like Kahoot. We can assign it to students. We can give them like assignment for students. For example, here you can change the date. For example, December, which day? Just change it here. Deadline, for example, which day? Okay, here you can what time. You can use it like a quiz. Okay, no deadlines. Then you will continue. Then you can get a share rubble link. Then you can just copy it. Then you can send it in email. Okay, you can send it through email, or then send it through Viber to your students. They can just click it once, then they can play it. There's much to know about Quizizz, but that was all. This is also really interactive. Okay, I prefer this one too much because especially for online lessons. As I showed you, you can use it for lessons too much, for online lessons, especially every day. For example, when you teach a new subject, just simply go home and search for a game, for a link, for more questions about the subject that you already taught. Just right here you can just simply have lots of activities that your students can do it at home. Even they can practice it at home. It's really fun. If you have already created classes, you can find your classes here. You can add student's name, preference list, or parent summary report, or whatsoever. The last one, wordwall. This is really fun. I really use it a lot. This is also like Kahoot and Quizizz. It has got nice features. Okay, none of them are 100% free, but we have got enough free templates. We can do our best with them. For example, for wordwall, you have got all these templates free. For example, if you want to prepare unjumbled questions, matching pairs, anagram, or missing word, or if you want to create your own activity, just click on create activity, then choose the template, then do it. For example, read it and you can find it. But again, if you want to have ready questions, simply just click here and write down something. For example, past simple, any subject, okay, any field, anything that you want. For example, past simple. Here it gave us many questions. Let us choose this one. Missing words. Let's choose. Just click on game. You can play it. You can ask your students which one is the right answer. Here you can change it. You can do many things. Here, if you want to share this link to your students, here it have got more, related games. You can share this one to your students like assignment. Here, for example, my students, other teachers. Again, just click here. This is the deadline. You can change it. You can set a date for it, then start it, then click here, then send it. If you have got a Google Classroom, send it through Google Classroom or Viber whatsoever. For example, just tell me one more thing about it. For example, this one. You see, from this side, just a minute, not this one, just a minute, let me find your more fun activity. Okay, here there are more templates. For example, you just simply want to change this way, okay? There are 19 questions, okay? You can change it simply to another one. Templates, this is for online, okay? Again, you can send it to your students through share. You can make it matching activity, matches, quizzes, anything you want. Just simply change it. Again, if you want to have ready, games, click on community and search it, and then you can find any games that you want. There's too much to tell you about. Also, you can see the results. For example, if you already send an assignment to your students, you can find them here. For example, I sent this one, and let's check it. You can see who participated, who had the correct answers. 2 students. Okay, guys, you can just open it, go, and you will find more about these fun and interactive websites or applications. Okay, and for each of them, from the beginning I told you, you need to register yourself. Thank you so much. I hope I have shared something useful. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you.